Anyone heard from Milo? He's not answering my texts still.
Nothing since Tuesday. Did you try calling him?
Yeah, went straight to voicemail. This is the third day now that he's been silent for.
Maybe his parents took his phone away again. Remember when he failed that chem test?
No, this feels different to that. He was supposed to meet me at the arcade yesterday.
Has anyone checked with his parents?
Just did. They thought he was staying at my place. Now they're freaking out.
Well, should we call the police then?
His dad's doing that now, but I have an idea where he might be.
Where?
Remember how he was going on about seeing those alien lights in the woods by Tricon?
The restricted area with all the no trespassing signs?
That's the one.
You're not seriously thinking of going there, are you?
I'm already packing my backpack.
Rex number. That place is off limits for a reason. Tricon security doesn't mess around.
Milo is missing, and he was obsessed with whatever's happening in those woods.
At least wait until morning. Going at night is suicide.
If he's been out there for 3 days, every hour counts.
Then we're coming with you.
No, if something happens, I don't want anyone else in trouble.
That's exactly why you shouldn't go alone.
I'm just going to look around. I'll stay in touch through texts. Promise.
Take the pepper spray I gave you, just in case.
Already packed, plus flashlight, water, and first aid kit.
Rex, please reconsider. That place genuinely gives me the creeps, even during daytime.
Nope. It's set in stone now. I have to do this. He would do the same for any of us. I'm heading out now. Wish me luck.
Rex, honey, I'll be working late again tonight. There's leftover lasagna in the fridge.
Again? That's the third night this week, Mom.
I know, sweetie, but we're making breakthrough progress on Project Genesis. If I left now, it would be catastrophic to the company.
Then what exactly is Project Genesis? You never actually tell me what you're working on.
You know I can't discuss specifics, confidentiality agreements and all that, but it's exciting. We're basically rewriting genetic code.
So like Jurassic Park, no?
I mean, you're not wrong. When this succeeds, Tricon will revolutionize evolutionary biology and paleogenetics.
Wait! Isn't Tricon supposed to be working on agricultural chemicals?
We have multiple divisions. My lab is more specialized.
Hey, did you know Milo is missing?
Milo Peterson? Since when?
3 days. His parents are freaking out.
Oh dear, that's not good. Have they contacted security?
Security? Don't you mean the police?
Yes, of course. Police. Slip of the mind. I'm very tired.
Mom, I'm going to look for him, near the woods.
What woods?
The ones behind Tricon.
Rex number. That area is restricted. It's dangerous.
Dangerous how? It's just a forest, right?
There are chemical testing sites, hazardous materials. Promise me you won't go there.
I have to find Milo.
Rex Jonathan Harmon, do not go near those woods. I'm putting my foot down.
Can't talk now. I'll text you later.
Don't you dare go silent on me. Rex.
I'm at the edge of the woods now.
That doesn't look safe at all.
Yup. There's even a sign that says, restricted area, trespassers will be prosecuted.
If you get caught, they could press charges, you know?
Well, I am being careful. No security that I can see. Just going in a little way to look for signs of Milo. All right. I'm a bit deeper in the woods now. Gotta say, it's a little quiet for a woods, though. No crickets or anything.
That's a bad tell, Rex. Animals avoid places that aren't safe.
Well, what about these? Any idea what made these?
You sure those are even animal tracks? 'Cause they look way too big for a coyote.
There's some kind of slime on the trees, too. Ooh!
Don't touch it.
I wasn't planning to. Holy crap.
Is that Milo's?
Yeah, looks like it. It's his Tricon visitor badge from the science fair last month.
What was he doing with that?
No idea, but it proves he was here.
Rex, you should go back and show this to the police.
I will, but first I need to check this service road I found. It looks like it leads deeper into the property.
Oh, come on, Rex. You found enough evidence already. Just leave.
Just a little further. I think I see something in the trees ahead.
It's been 20 minutes. Update, please?
Sorry, getting deeper in the woods. The service road leads to some kind of facility.
What kind of facility?
Can't tell. It's dark, but there are lights inside.
Bro, you're gonna get caught.
That's odd. There's this clicking sound, like insects but louder. Much louder. There's something moving in the underbrush. It sounds way too big to be a squirrel or raccoon.
Then leave, right now.
Oh, Jesus! There's something coming out of the trees ahead. I need to run!
Rex, are you there, bud?
Anyone heard from him?
Nothing since last night. I tried calling, but it went straight to voicemail.
Should we call the police?
If we want him to go to jail, then sure. He was trespassing on private property, remember?
But what if he's hurt?
I say we give him until noon. Then we get the authorities involved.
Agreed.
That idiot better be okay.
I'm alive!
Rex! Oh my god, where have you been?
Dude, what happened?
You had us all freaking out.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm home now at least.
Are you hurt?
Yes, I was bitten actually.
Bitten? By what?
You won't believe me, but it was like a human and a spider had a baby.
Excuse me? A what?
It looked like a spider, but had a humanoid face and extra limbs, and it was the size of a large dog.
Rex, are you serious right now? What actually happened?
Hey, I'm not making this up. Look.
Holy crap, that looks infected.
Rex, you need to go to the hospital right now.
Nope, no hospitals. They'll ask questions about where I was.
Who cares? That bite looks serious.
I'll be fine. Just need to clean it. Put some antibiotic cream on it and bosh.
That is not a normal spider bite. Let me research this. Hold on.
I have to admit, though, that I should have listened to you guys. I never should have gone into those woods.
What happened after you ran?
I fell, hit my head. When I came to, that thing was on my arm. I managed to kick it off and ran until I couldn't anymore.
Did you see any sign of Milo?
No, just the badge I sent you a picture of.
Okay, I've been researching local spiders. Nothing matches what you're describing. The closest dangerous spider in our area would be a black widow, but they don't cause discoloration like that, and they definitely aren't the size of dogs.
I know what I saw.
Rex, that bite could be fatal. The way it's spreading through your veins is exactly how venom spreads. You need medical attention.
No, just give me some time. If it gets worse, then I'll go.
I'm documenting everything. The time you went missing, when you reappeared, description of the creature, and the nature of your injury.
Why?
Because something sketchy is happening, and we need to keep records for when we find Milo, and for when we figure out what's happening at Tricon.
Yeah, you're right. Good thinking.
Does your mom know?
No, and she's not going to.
But she works at Tricon. Maybe she knows something about what you saw.
That's exactly why I can't tell her. She's been acting kinda crazy lately, obsessing over this Project Genesis thing, and if I tell her what I saw, she'll freak.
But what if this is dangerous? What if this is connected to her work somehow?
I mean, it could be, but I want to figure this out before I involve her.
Can you send more pictures of the bite? I want to analyze it better. That's not a spider bite. No spider leaves marks like that. Those punctures are too far apart and too deep.
Then what is it?
I don't know, but those look more like teeth marks or some kind of injection site.
Injection?
Like something was deliberately putting something into your bloodstream, not just biting you.
Yikes!
I'm looking up Tricon's research projects now. Publicly, they only list agricultural chemicals, but there are rumors about biotech research.
My mom mentioned paleogenetics.
That's the study of extinct species DNA, like dinosaurs and stuff.
Why would an agricultural chemical company be studying dinosaur DNA?
Not sure, but it can't be good.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Not great. I'm burning up.
What's your temperature?
Last I checked, it was 101.
That's high. You need to take something for that.
I did. Didn't help. And there's something else.
What?
The bite wound. It's changing.
Changing how?
What the hell is happening to me?
Good God. Rex, that looks infected.
Feels like it too. I woke up drenched in sweat, and these were just... there.
We need to tell someone. A doctor. Anyone.
Who's going to believe this? They'll think I'm crazy.
Then we need proof of what you saw in the woods.
I'm going back tonight.
No. Whatever bit you is still out there.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Rest. This isn't a game, Rex. High fevers can cause brain damage.
Yeah, but the crazy part is, I don't feel all that bad. To be honest, just different.
Different how?
Stronger somehow, but also like my skin doesn't fit right. It's hard to explain. Guys, I need help. The bite area is spreading.
What the hell?
Are those scales?
I think so, and my temperature is over 103.
Hospital. Now!
No, whatever this is, it's connected to Tricon, to what my mom is working on.
How do you know?
Just a feeling, but a strong one.
Rex, this is your life we're talking about. You need medical attention.
I'm going back to the woods. I need to find that thing, or Milo, or both.
You can barely stand. How are you going to make it to the woods?
I'll manage.
What if we come with you? Safety in numbers.
No, I'm not risking any of you getting bitten too, but I need you to do something for me.
What?
Research. Find out everything you can about Project Genesis and paleogenetics, and any similar occurrences around Tricon.
On it. I've already started compiling information.
My mom texted earlier, said she'd be home late again. Something about a containment issue.
Containment? Like something escaped?
Maybe. I don't know. But I think whatever bit me wasn't supposed to be out there.
Be careful, Rex. Please.
I will, but this is bigger than me now. I can feel it. For now, I need to rest. Save my strength. I'll let you know when I'm heading out.
Rex, honey, everything okay there? We had a bit of a containment issue at work, so I'll be late again.
Everything's fine. What kind of containment issue?
Nothing to worry about. Just a small lab incident. Very routine.
Routine containment issues? That sounds contradictory.
You know what I mean. Just protocol. Have you heard anything about Milo?
No, still missing.
That's concerning. I hope they find him soon. Stay home tonight, okay? Heard some kids were hanging around the woods near the facility. Security's been increased, and I won't for a second believe that was you.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry about me. me. I was just joking yesterday. I would never go to those woods.
That's very sensible of you. Now I really do have to go. Enjoy your evening.
We need to organize ourselves.
Agreed. Rex's condition isn't getting any better.
Let's make a dedicated group chat to coordinate our investigation.
Good idea. We need to be methodical about this.
I'll set it up now. Welcome to the official investigation channel. Let's keep this focused on facts and action items.
Agreed. First order of business. Rex. His condition is deteriorating rapidly.
How often is he updating you, Holly?
Every hour. The changes are accelerating. He threw up blood in his sink.
Those don't even look human anymore.
What's our game plan then? The medical system won't know how to handle this.
We need intel on Project Genesis and what exactly Tricon is doing out there.
I'm searching for similar cases. There has to be a pattern. I wouldn't be surprised if whatever happened to Milo started with this.
I'll analyze the biochemical aspects. If we can identify what's causing this, then maybe we can come up with some kind of anti-chemical to stop it.
I'll tap my activist network. Some of them have been monitoring Tricon for years.
And I'll work on getting the authorities involved. Anonymously, of course.
Let's move fast. I don't think Rex has much time.
Update. My hand looks different now. Fever still high. I can smell everything. Like, I can smell what my neighbors are cooking. 3 houses down.
Really? Wait, how's your hearing?
Enhanced. I can hear cars before they even turn onto our street. And I'm so hungry. I've eaten everything in the fridge, but nothing satisfies.
What about pain? Are you in pain?
Not exactly. Just uncomfortable. Like my bones want to rearrange.
That can't be a good sign.
Agreed. Also, I think I can feel other things like me nearby.
What do you mean, things like you?
Like others that are changing. Like I'm not alone in this.
Hold on. I found something. There have been 3 cases in the last month. People experiencing hallucinations and skin abnormalities, all dismissed as drug-related.
Where?
All within a 5-mile radius of Tricon.
Of course. They're covering it up. Milo and I definitely aren't the first to experience this.
Rex, we need to get your mom involved. She probably isn't aware that her work is causing all this.
No, not yet. But she just texted she's coming home early. Says I look sick on the security camera.
Jesus.
I'll hide it as long as I can. But my biggest fear right now is... what's the end point of these changes? Am I really becoming some kind of mutant?
I've got something. My contact who works near Tricon says their security removed something from the forest 2 weeks ago.
What kind of something?
They described it as large and contained in a specialized transport vehicle, but that's not all. There have been increased security patrols since then, and employees have been working overtime.
That lines up with what Rex's mom has been saying about working late on Project Genesis.
I've been researching paleogenetics. It's the study of extinct species DNA, usually for research purposes, but Tricon has no publicly acknowledged programs in this field.
So they're doing it secretly. I wonder what they're trying to bring back.
Oh, guys, Rex just sent me this. He looks almost as if he's transforming.
We need to move faster.
I'm contacting the police, anonymously, about Milo's badge. If they start investigating the woods, then that should keep Tricon distracted from us.
Smart. Keep it vague, though. We don't want them connecting it to Rex.
On it.
Rex, I saw you on the security camera. You look terrible. Are you sick?
Just a fever. Nothing serious.
I'm coming home early, bringing some medication from the lab, much stronger than over-the-counter stuff.
No need. I'll be fine.
Nonsense. You're my priority. Always have been.
But your project...
Can wait. I'll be home in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Any other symptoms besides fever?
Just sweating and chills.
Any unusual marks on your skin?
No. Why would you ask that?
Just being thorough. Certain fevers can cause rashes.
No rashes. Just fever.
Officer Cruz? This is an anonymous tip about Milo Peterson.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
That doesn't matter. What matters is I know where Milo was last seen.
We're already investigating his disappearance. His parents filed a report yesterday.
He was in the woods near Tricon Chemicals. His security badge was found on a service road.
How did you obtain this? And why haven't you brought this to the station?
I can't reveal my sources, but you should search those woods, specifically the service road leading to the back facility.
Look, anonymous tips are taken seriously, but I need more information. Who are you? How are you connected to Milo?
I can't say more. Just search the woods and bring a gun.
Holly, it hurts. I tried drawing to help calm the pain, but I think I made it worse. I drew what I saw in the mirror.
Oh my goodness. Rex, that's horrifying.
I'm hearing things too. Voices, not human voices, but I understand them somehow.
What are they saying?
Hunt, Feed. Survive. I'm so hungry, Holly, and raw meat sounds really good right now.
Rex, you're scaring me.
I'm scaring myself. My eyes are changing too. I can see in the dark now. It's so clear.
We're working on a fix for you, Rex. The group is making progress. Just hold on.
I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Oh crap. My mom just pulled up. I can hear her car. She's going to see me.
Maybe that's good. She works at Tricon. She might know what's happening.
She's coming in. I can't hide this anymore. Got to go.
Rex's mom just got home. She's going to see his condition.
This could be good or bad, depending on how much she knows.
From what Rex has shared, she's deep into Project Genesis. If this is connected,
Then she might be able to help, or she might make things worse.
We'll know soon enough. I just hope she's on our side.
Dr. Renick, we have a situation. Formula 7 exposure in my son.
Your son? How is that possible?
He must have been in the woods, near the containment breach.
When?
Last night. The symptoms are progressing rapidly, much faster than our test subjects.
Send photos. I need to see the progression rate. This is some extremely rapid acceleration. Bring him in immediately. We need to stabilize him.
Number, I'm not bringing him to the facility. I'm bringing the stabilizer home.
That's against protocol. We need him contained.
He's my son, Victor, not a test subject. I'm bringing the serum home and treating him here.
Your emotional attachment is clouding your judgment, Elaine. This could compromise everything we've worked for.
I don't care. I'm coming to get the serum now. Have it ready.
I strongly advise against this course of action, but I'll have it prepared. We should discuss the security implications.
Later, my son comes first. I've made it to the lab. Where's the serum?
I moved it to my office. Elaine, we need to discuss this rationally.
There's nothing to discuss. My son is experiencing accelerated gene sequence P7 effects. The prehistoric recombination factors are already at stage 3.
That's precisely why we need him in a controlled environment. The raptor sequence was never meant for human application. We don't know how far the transformation will progress. In fact, we don't even know how he got infected with it to begin with.
Which is why I need the stabilizer now, unless you want a human velociraptor hybrid roaming the suburbs.
You know very well that's not how it works. The human DNA maintains core consciousness, but the prehistoric instincts become overwhelming.
Which is why I'm bringing the serum home. I created the formula. I know how to administer it.
What about the risk of public exposure if anyone sees him in his current state?
No one will see him. He's isolated in his room. I've told him not to leave or contact anyone.
What about his phone? Has he been documenting the changes?
I took his devices, told him it was to prevent interference with his treatment.
We need to be absolutely certain there's no evidence. The board would shut us down immediately if this got out.
My priority is saving my son, not protecting the company's reputation.
Your priorities are misaligned then, Doctor. Remember what's at stake here. Millions in funding. A breakthrough in modern science as we know it. The future of evolutionary biology.
None of that matters if Rex dies.
Do you even hear yourself? You're one of the pioneers of genetic recombination, and yet you'd throw it all away. For sentimentality?
For my son. Now give me the damn serum. I'm coming to your office as we speak.
It's being prepared. Samantha is extracting it now, but think about what you're doing, Elaine.
I don't care.
You should, because I've already dispatched a containment team to your residence. They're under orders to provide medical assistance.
You what?
It's for his own protection, and for the protection of the project.
Tell them to stand down. Now!
I can't do that. The board has been informed of the situation. They support my decision.
You went behind my back.
I did what was necessary for the good of the project and for your son.
This is unforgivable. I'm getting the serum and leaving, and if you try to stop me...
Don't make threats, Elaine. It's unbecoming and ultimately futile. The containment team will be at your house in 15 minutes. I suggest you tell him to cooperate, for everyone's sake, and don't bother trying to come to my office. The door is very much locked.
You monster. This is my son.
Dr. Patel, are you alone?
Yes. What's going on?
I'm sending you something. Don't open it on a company device.
Samantha, what are you doing?
The right thing, finally.
Dear God, is this what I think it is?
It's everything. The whole Project Genesis program. Dr. Harmon's son has been infected, and he's not the first.
Infected? How?
Exposure in the restricted forest. Remember that containment breach 2 weeks ago? They never recovered all the specimens.
This is unethical, illegal. We need to report this.
To who? Tricon owns half the town, and has friends in high places. That's why I'm giving this to you.
Why me?
Because you've always had doubts. I've seen your face during the progress reports, and I need someone I can trust.
This is monstrous. What exactly do they want with these hybrids?
To basically build Jurassic Park. In other words, money. I found this through Renick's private communications.
We need to get this to the authorities.
I'm working on that. But Renick is sending a team to Dr. Harmon's house to contain her son. I'm transferring the stabilizer formula to you now. Wait, someone's coming. If I don't contact you in an hour, send everything to this address. They're a rival biotech firm with the resources to help. Now I really need to go. They're coming for me. Captain, I'm at the Tricon forest site, following that anonymous tip about the Peterson boy.
Find anything?
There are multiple signs of a struggle, for sure.
Those look like animal attacks.
That's what I thought too. These match those same cases from last month, the ones we never officially reported.
The drug overdoses?
We called them that, sure, but I never bought it. It's the same location, similar physical evidence, and all victims had connections to Tricon.
What are you suggesting, Cruz?
I'm suggesting we've been deliberately misclassifying these incidents, probably due to Tricon's influence.
That's a serious accusation without evidence, Cruz.
This is evidence, and there's a 17-year-old boy missing.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Collect samples, but keep this contained for now.
With respect, sir, that's exactly what got us here. 3 previous incidents swept under the rug, and now another kid is missing.
I understand your concern, but Tricon employs half the town, including the mayor's brother, so we proceed carefully. Understood?
Crystal clear, sir.
Anything from Rex?
Nothing since his mom got home.
That can't be good.
My contact at Tricon says there's increased activity. Security teams mobilizing.
Any idea where they're headed?
My source thinks it's a house call.
Rex's house?
Possibly.
We need to warn him.
I've been trying. No response so far, though.
Wait, what? I just got something come through on my email. Looks encrypted with data about Project Genesis.
From who?
Someone named Samantha Wells says she's a lab tech at Tricon.
Can you open it?
Working on it. It's heavily encrypted, but I think I can crack it.
Hurry! If those security teams are heading to Rex, we don't have much time.
I'm heading to his neighborhood to keep watch.
Be careful. Don't let them see you.
Attention all Tricon employees. Security Protocol Delta is now in effect. All personnel are restricted to their current locations. Security badges must be visible at all times. Any unauthorized movement will be considered a breach. If you observe suspicious activity, report immediately. This is not a drill.
Samantha, are you there? The facility is on lockdown. Did you escape? Samantha, please respond. I'm wiping my terminal. They're monitoring communications. I'm downloading all the research before I go. I'll send it to that Helix address just as you asked. Dr. Renick, please accept my immediate resignation from Tricon Chemicals.
Dr. Patel, this is highly irregular, especially during a security lockdown.
My ethical concerns can no longer be ignored. I cannot continue to be part of Project Genesis.
I see. And may I ask what precipitated this sudden attack of conscience?
I've had concerns for months, but recent developments have made my position untenable.
Recent developments, such as contact with Samantha Wells, perhaps?
I don't know what you're implying.
I think you do. Security is currently escorting Ms. Wells to a private discussion. Would you care to join them?
I've submitted my resignation. I'm leaving the premises immediately.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, Doctor Patel. Not until we've had a thorough discussion about data security and your recent activities.
You have no legal right to detain me.
This isn't about legal rights. This is about protecting Tricon's intellectual property and national security interests. Security is on their way to your office now. I suggest you cooperate fully for your own benefit.
I've done nothing wrong.
Then you have nothing to fear. Status report on Wells?
Subject secured. Currently in sublevel 3.
What about her devices?
Confiscated. IT is analyzing them now. Initial reports show multiple unauthorized file transfers.
Trace the recipients immediately.
Working on it. One confirmed recipient is Dr. Kareem Patel. Team is en route to his office now.
And the containment team?
ETA to Harmon residence is 5 minutes. Team is fully equipped. Orders are to secure the subject and transport to facility.
Excellent. Maintain communication blackout. No one in or out of the facility. And prepare the special containment unit.
The one with the reinforced walls?
Yes, if the Harmon boy is as far along as his mother indicates. We'll need it.
Understood. Dr. Harmon is currently in Lab 7. She's secured the stabilizer. Should we intercept?
No, let her think she's leaving. We'll intercept at the exit.
Copy that. Oh, and sir, Officer Cruz from local PD was spotted near the forest breach site.
Damn it, what was she doing?
Collecting evidence, taking pictures. We had a drone monitoring the area.
Interface with local PD captain. Remind him of our arrangement. And deploy a cleanup team team to the forest immediately.
Already on it, sir.
Your mom went back to Tricon, Rex. Are you okay on your own?
Not okay. Men here. Tricon men. Hiding in room. Barricaded door.
Oh God, what do they want?
They say I need medical help. Lie! They want to take me, like others.
Rex, your language. It's degrading. Are you having trouble typing?
Hands changing. Hard to type now.
My word. Are you in pain?
No pain, but mind different. Thoughts changing. Becoming something else.
Rex, we're working on a solution. Just hold on.
Hear them, smell them, sense others like me. 3 others in town, same changes. One is Milo.
Milo? How do you know?
Can feel him. We connect now. Mind connection. He fully changed. No human left.
Rex, listen to me. Your mom is trying to get you medicine. She's on your side. The team at your door is not there to help.
I know! Hiding! But they breaking door. Window escape now. Must go. Find safe place.
Where will you go?
Woods! Feel safe there. Natural.
No, Rex. That's what they want. You'll be exposed there.
Too late. Going now. Human mind slipping. Harder to think human thoughts. Must go. No. Choice.
Rex, listen carefully, honey. They're coming for you. Don't let them take you.
Mom, where you?
I'm at Tricon trying to get the stabilizer, but they locked me in. I need you to make something at home. A temporary solution.
Can't. I escaped through window.
Oh, Rex, I'm sending instructions to your friends then. They'll help you.
Minute house. Breaking in. Must leave.
Listen, Rex, if they take you, they'll put you in the containment cells. Once in there, you'll never get out. So run as fast as you can, but find something to slow the transformation.
Too late for that. This is a drawing I did. It's a self-portrait.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Rex. This is all my fault.
Why you do this? Why make monsters?
We weren't making monsters. We were studying evolutionary advantages. Prehistoric DNA has survival traits we've lost. It was supposed to help humanity.
Help? This not help. This curse.
I know that now, and I'm going to fix it. I promise.
Hello there. Who is this?
A friend. From Helix Restoration. We've received information about Tricon's Project Genesis.
How did you get my number?
From Dr. Karim Patel. He managed to escape Tricon and is now working with us.
What do you want?
To help your friend, the one who's transforming.
How do you know about him?
We've been monitoring similar cases. Tricon has been careless. Several specimens have escaped, and many have turned into this.
What the? Why should I trust you?
Because unlike Tricon, we want to reverse the process, not exploit it. We have stabilizers that can slow the transformation, and researchers working on a reversal.
Again, why should I trust you?
You don't have to trust us, but your friend is running out of time, and we're his best chance. Here are coordinates to a drainage tunnel. It leads into Tricon's lower levels. Security patrols pass every 22 minutes. The code for the maintenance door is 3581. This is your way in.
Why are you giving me this?
Because we need evidence from inside to shut Tricon down for good. And you need access to help your friend. Mutual interests.
I'll consider it.
Don't consider too long. Your friend's transformation is accelerating. Once the reptilian brain takes over completely, there's no going back.
Guys, it's really bad. Rex is transforming rapidly, and Tricon security is at his house.
Are they inside yet?
Not yet. He's escaped through the back window.
Has his mom made any headway on the stabilizer?
Kind of. She's trapped at Tricon. So she's sending us a formula for a temporary stabilizer.
I'm in his neighborhood. There are security vehicles everywhere, though.
I just received something strange. An anonymous text with coordinates and security patrol schedules for Tricon.
From who?
Unknown number, but it mentions a drainage tunnel. That leads into the facility.
Could be a trap. Or it could be a whistleblower.
The text mentioned Helix Restoration. Said they want to help.
Wait, I'm in. I got into Tricon's employee database.
How did you manage that?
Remember I told you I was working on something? Well, I found a vulnerability in their system, and I've been exploiting it. Listen to some of the titles of Elaine's research records. Velociraptor gene sequencing and human recombination trials.
Jesus Christ. They're creating dinosaur-human hybrids.
But why?
The million-dollar question. Entertainment, medicine, more frighteningly, weapons.
According to these files, they were trying to access prehistoric survival advantages, enhanced strength, speed, senses, accelerated healing, but there's a problem. The prehistoric DNA eventually overtakes the human consciousness, meaning
Rex will completely lose himself.
Guys, I just got an email from Dr. Harmon with chemical formulas in them. It's the stabilizer. I recognize some components from recent papers on genetic stabilization. I think I can recreate a basic version.
How long will it take?
Hours, if I had a proper lab.
We don't have hours. Rex just told me his human consciousness is slipping away.
He needs help now.
Ms. Willow, this is Dr. Maya Winters from Helix Restoration.
Wait, what? How are you messaging me?
Dr. Karim Patel provided contact information before his capture. We don't have much time. Your friend Rex needs immediate assistance.
Why should I trust you?
Because unlike Tricon, We're trying to stop these experiments, not profit from them.
What do you know about Rex?
That he's been exposed to Tricon's Formula P7, a genetic recombinator using velociraptor DNA sequences, and that his transformation is nearly complete.
Well, we already knew that. How long have you known about all this?
Helix has been monitoring Tricon's illegal experiments for months. We've actually helped 3 other victims already, though none were as far along as Rex is now.
You mentioned Dr. Patel was recaptured?
Yes. Unfortunately, Tricon security intercepted him during extraction, but not before he transferred critical research to us.
That's horrible.
We need to move quickly. Is Rex still communicating?
Barely. His texts are becoming less coherent, and his physical transformation is basically finished.
Then we have very little time. Our Agent Black has already contacted your friend Marcus with details on accessing the facility.
Yes, he mentioned that.
Good. We need 2 things to happen simultaneously. 1. Someone needs to collect a DNA sample from Rex, even in his transformed state. 2. We need access to Tricon's main lab to obtain the original formula.
So there is a way to stop his transformation?
Yes, we have a stabilizing compound, but it only slows the process. For permanent reversal, we need both the sample and the formula.
I've been hacking their systems. Could that help?
Absolutely. But be careful. Tricon has state-of-the-art cybersecurity. If they detect your presence, they'll lock everything down.
This is Agent Trevor Black. I'm handling the field operations for Helix. Use this encrypted channel for all communications moving forward.
How do I know this is really secure?
The encryption uses quantum key distribution. Even Tricon can't break it. Now listen carefully. I've sent your team a secure communication device. It should be arriving at Lena's position in approximately 5 minutes.
How do you know where Lena is?
We have operatives monitoring the situation. Discreetly, of course.
Is that Rex they're looking for?
Yes, and they're getting close. Our drone spotted him heading into the eastern section of the forest, but he's moving incredibly fast.
Is he completely transformed?
Nearly. The human silhouette is still recognizable, but his movement patterns are distinctly non-human, more like a predatory reptile.
Can you help us find him?
Yes, but be aware that Tricon has deployed specialized capture teams with tranquilizer weapons and containment equipment. They're authorized to use lethal force if necessary.
Lethal force? He's just a teenager.
To them, he's a valuable asset or a dangerous liability, nothing more.
How do we stop them?
You need to locate Rex before they do. Our drone will guide you, then administer this. It won't reverse the transformation, but it will slow it down. And more importantly, it will help preserve his human consciousness.
Where can we get that?
The device I mentioned. It contains 3 doses. Use them wisely.
Elaine, what the hell is going on? Rex just sent me the most disturbing messages and photos that look completely insane.
Ben, I can explain, but not right now.
Is that scales on my son's face? What have you done to him?
It wasn't intentional. There was an accident.
An accident? This looks like some kind of horrific mutation. What the hell kind of work are you doing at Tricon?
Ben, please. I'm trying to fix this, but I need you to stay calm.
Calm? Our son looks like he's turning into some kind of monster. And you want me to stay calm?
If you want to help Rex, then listen to me. I'm currently locked in at Tricon. They're trying to capture him.
Why would they want to capture him?
It's complicated, but the short version is, we were doing genetic research. Rex was exposed to an experimental compound.
My God, this is why I left, Elaine. Your work always came first, even before our family.
That's not fair. I never wanted this to happen.
Does it matter what you wanted? Look what's happened to our son.
I'm going to fix this, but I need your help.
What can I do?
Rex's friends are trying to help him. Contact them, specifically Marcus. They'll tell you what's happening and what we need to do.
I'm on my way back to town. I'll be there in 3 hours. And Elaine, if anything happens to him, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Mr. Harmon, this is Marcus Washington. I'm a friend of Rex's.
Marcus, what the hell is going on?
Sir, I know this will sound crazy, but Rex has been infected with an experimental genetic compound from Tricon chemicals. It's causing him to transform.
Transform into what exactly?
A human-dinosaur hybrid, specifically with velociraptor DNA.
This has to be some kind of sick joke.
I wish it were, sir, but we have proof.
Dear God, where is he now?
In the woods near Tricon, but Tricon security is hunting him, or to capture him.
What can I do to help?
We're coordinating with another company called Helix Restoration. They have experience with reversing these genetic mutations.
I'm on my way there now. 3 hours out.
Bring any childhood items Rex might have strong emotional connections to.
Why?
Helix says familiar objects can help maintain human consciousness during genetic alteration.
I'll bring what I can. Just save my son.
We're doing everything we can, I promise.
Holly, we need a DNA sample from Rex. It's crucial for creating a targeted reversal treatment.
How do we get that if he's transformed and running through the woods?
Our stabilizer contains a genetic tracer. Once administered, it will tag his unique genetic markers. Then you need to collect any biological material: blood, saliva, skin cells, anything.
And that's enough?
For preliminary work, yes. Then we'll need something more substantial. But first things first, you need to administer the stabilizer.
How long until it takes effect?
The consciousness preservation begins immediately. Physical stabilization within 30 minutes. But it won't reverse anything. It only pauses the progression.
And then what?
Then we need access to Tricon's lab, to the original Formula P7. Without it, we can't create a permanent solution, just temporary fixes.
Our friend Aiden is analyzing the chemical formula that Dr. Harmon sent us.
That's helpful, but incomplete. We need the actual compound.
Update. I've received a package from someone claiming to be with Helix Restoration.
That's what Agent Black mentioned. What's inside?
Multiple injection devices and some kind of tracking system.
That's the stabilizer they told me about. We need to get it to Rex ASAP.
I've been analyzing Dr. Harmon's formula. It's incredibly complex, but I think I understand the basic mechanism. It targets specific gene expressions and inhibits them, but without the original compound, I can't create an effective counteragent.
I've been in touch with Rex's dad. He's on his way here.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Has anyone heard from Rex recently?
Nothing. But the Helix drone spotted something in the eastern woods. Moving fast. They think it's him.
I'm closest to that area. I can try to intercept.
No, it's too dangerous. If he's fully transformed, he might not recognize you.
Then what do? We can't just leave him out there.
Agent Black said they have a plan. They're setting up some kind of containment zone to lure him in safely.
Alert. We've detected activation of Tricon protocol extinction. All field teams are being deployed. They're setting up a perimeter around the forest.
Protocol what now?
It means they're no longer trying to capture. They're going to eliminate all experimental subjects, including your friend.
They can't do that.
They can and they will, unless we intervene.
What's your plan?
We're deploying countermeasures now, but we need your team to administer the stabilizer before Tricon's teams engage.
Lena is already heading that way.
Then guide her using the drone and tell her to keep her head low. These subjects may not recognize human allies.
Urgent update. Tricon has activated something called protocol extinction. They're planning to kill Rex and any other test subjects. Lena, where are you?
Entering the eastern woods now. I have the stabilizer.
Helix is sending coordinates, but be careful. Rex may not recognize you.
I understand the risk, but someone has to help him.
I'm coordinating with Agent Black. They're setting up a perimeter to block Tricon teams, but they can't hold them off for long.
I've synthesized a temporary stabilizer. It's not as effective as Helix's, but it might buy us more time. I'll bring it to Lena's location.
No, we need you to keep working on the formula, and I need help accessing Tricon's secure servers to find more about this protocol extinction.
You're right. I'll keep working.
I can see movement ahead. Something fast. I think it's Rex. Going silent now. Need to focus.
Incoming message from Dr. Harmon.
What does it say?
She says she's synthesized the stabilizer, and she's escaping Tricon to deliver it.
That's incredible news. Ask her about the formula components.
Any word on Rex's location?
Not yet, but she's sending administration protocols now.
Dr. Harmon, Marcus said you have the stabilizer?
Yes, I managed to synthesize it. I'm leaving the facility now, but I don't have much time.
Is it working? The stabilizer?
It's a modified version of our control serum. It won't reverse the transformation, but it should preserve Rex's human consciousness and slow further mutation.
How do we administer it?
Intramuscular injection, preferably in a large muscle group. Thigh would be ideal, but anywhere will work in an emergency.
And you're sure this will help him?
It's the same formula we used on our test subjects when they began to lose control. It restored cognitive function within minutes.
Dr. Harmon, I've been meaning to ask, how could you be involved in something like this?
We never intended for major human application. The research was meant for medical breakthroughs, accelerated healing, enhanced immune response, but Renick saw the military applications and pushed the research in that direction.
And you went along with it?
I believed we were helping humanity, until the first accidental exposure 6 months ago. By then, I was in too deep, but I never stopped looking for a way to reverse it.
And now Rex is paying the price.
And I will spend the rest of my life making it right. I've almost reached the exit. Security is distracted with the situation in the East Wing. I'll text when I'm clear.
I've completed the analysis of Dr. Harmon's formula.
What's the verdict?
It should work. The chemical structure targets the binding sites where the foreign DNA attaches to human cells, essentially preventing further integration.
But it won't reverse what's already happened?
No, the mutation that's already occurred is stable. It's part of his DNA now, but this should prevent further deterioration of his human consciousness.
Are there side effects?
Several concerning ones. For one, it causes extreme pain during administration, as it essentially forces incompatible DNA to coexist, and long-term, It could cause organ stress, but it's better than the alternative.
Which is complete loss of humanity.
Exactly. Oh, and Holly, I found something strange in the formula.
What's that?
There's a component I can't identify. It doesn't match any known chemical compound, almost like it's...
Like it's what?
Like it's not from any known scientific database. I'm wondering if Tricon has developed something entirely new.
Or something entirely old, maybe extracted from prehistoric DNA. Urgent! I've intercepted Tricon's internal security communications. Dr. Harmon has been flagged for containment.
What does that mean exactly?
Based on previous communications, it means they're treating her as a security threat. Renick has ordered her capture.
Can we warn her?
I'm trying, but she's not responding.
She might be in a dead zone, or they could be jamming communications.
What about Rex? Any updates on his location?
I'm still tracking him in the eastern woods, but it's difficult. He's moving incredibly fast and erratically.
We need to coordinate all of this. Lena, stay on Rex. Holly, keep trying to reach Dr. Harmon. Aiden, finish analyzing that formula. I'll coordinate with Helix for extraction.
I've made it out, but there's a problem. Security is everywhere.
Where are you now?
Forest Edge, eastern perimeter. I can see the ranger station from here.
That's good. We've arranged a meeting there.
I think I'm being followed. There's movement in the trees behind me.
Is it security?
I don't think so. It's moving too fast. Oh, crap. I think it's one of the subjects.
Extraction teams are en route. Eat to 15 minutes.
That might be too late. Dr. Harmon is being chased, and we've lost contact.
By what?
One of the test subjects.
Location?
Eastern Forest, near the old ranger station.
Understood. Redirecting to that location. Be advised, Tricon security is deployed throughout the forest. They're setting up a perimeter, and they appear to be releasing something.
Releasing what?
Unknown as of now. But our thermal imaging shows multiple fast-moving heat signatures.
Oh no, they're releasing more test subjects.
Confirmed. This is now a priority 1 extraction. Tell your teams to maintain position. Do not enter the forest.
But Dr. Harmon is in there with the stabilizer.
We'll handle it. Stay put. That's an order.
They're everywhere. Tricon is releasing them. All the test subjects.
Dr. Harmon, are you safe?
Found temporary shelter under fallen tree, but they're close. I can hear them. They're communicating like a pack. I think Rex might be with them.
How do you know?
I can hear him. His transformation is complete, but I might still reach him with the serum.
Don't take that risk. Just stay hidden.
Too late for that. They know I'm here. I have to move.
Where will you go?
The ranger station. If I can make it.
Attention all parties. This is Dr. Victor Renick, CEO of Tricon Chemicals. Be advised that containment protocols are now active. All unauthorized personnel in the Eastern Forest region are subject to immediate security response. Any individuals found in possession of Tricon property or information will be processed accordingly. This is your only warning.
Dr. Harmon, is this connecting?
Yes, I'm sending this from my Apple Watch's emergency system. Limited battery. Made it to ranger station. Barricaded inside. Still have serum.
Thank goodness. Are you hurt?
Minor injuries, but I'll live. Rex is outside. With others. They're circling the building.
Can Rex recognize you?
No, he's fully transformed, but I might be able to draw him in if I use familiar stimuli.
Like what?
His childhood toys, his favorite foods, anything with strong emotional connections.
Marcus is contacting his father now. He's bringing personal items.
Good. That might work, but we don't have much time. They're testing the windows, looking for a way in.
Help is coming. Marcus, I've decrypted Dr. Harmon's personal research logs. She's a goddamn liar.
What did you find?
Project Genesis didn't just randomly affect Rex. He was the template for the entire project. They used his DNA as the baseline for all experiments.
What? How is that possible?
According to these logs, Dr. Harmon collected DNA samples from Rex during childhood, under the guise of routine medical tests. She's been working on this project for years, and Rex was always the intended target.
But why would she experiment on her own son?
She claims here that she never intended for him to be exposed, but she engineered the formula to be genetically compatible with him. And there are notes about transformation triggers embedded in the forest ecosystem. Essentially, the forest itself was primed to affect him. It explains why the transformation accelerated so rapidly.
My God. So his mother actually created the conditions for this to happen.
Yes, and there's more. Milo's disappearance wasn't random. Tricon security took him 3 days ago, on Dr. Renick's direct orders.
Why though?
To lure Rex into the forest. Previous test subjects were showing immune rejection. Random subjects couldn't integrate the prehistoric DNA properly, but Rex's genetic makeup was literally designed for it.
So Milo was just bait to get Rex where they wanted him.
Exactly, and it worked perfectly. Dr. Winters, I need straight answers now.
What's happened?
I know about Rex's DNA being the template for Project Genesis, and I know about Milo being used as bait. So tell me the truth. What's Helix's real interest in this?
You're very thorough, Ms. Willow. Yes, we've known about Rex's unique status. He represents the only successful human prehistoric hybrid that maintained cognitive function.
So you want him as a research subject too?
We want to study him, yes, but our methods are more humane than Tricon's, and we're actually interested in reversing the process once we understand how it works.
And I'm supposed to just trust you?
You don't have to trust us, but Tricon will kill him, or worse. Keep him as a permanent test subject. At least with us, he has a chance at normalcy. Eventually.
You sound just like them. Different corporations, same lies.
We're not the same, but I understand your skepticism. Agent Black has reached the ranger station. We'll have more information soon.
Ms. Willow, we've reached the ranger station, but I'm afraid I have bad news.
What is it?
Dr. Harmon is dead.
No. How?
Multiple lacerations consistent with the raptor claws, but the serum is missing. And there are signs that Rex was here.
Are you saying Rex killed his own mother?
The evidence suggests multiple subjects were present, but yes, Rex appears to have been among them. However, something interesting. The attack patterns suggest organized behavior, not random aggression.
What does that mean?
It means they're hunting as a coordinated unit, with apparent purpose, which contradicts Tricon's assessment that the subjects lose all human cognitive function.
So Rex might still be himself somehow?
To some degree, but don't mistake that for full consciousness. He's operating on primitive instincts now, just with tactical intelligence.
Guys, I've analyzed Dr. Harmon's final research transmissions, and I found something disturbing about the stabilizing serum.
What about it?
It wouldn't have reversed Rex's transformation at all. In fact, it would have permanently locked him in his hybrid state.
Are you sure?
Positive. The molecular structure doesn't break down the prehistoric DNA integration. It stabilizes it, making it permanent, while preserving higher brain function.
So Dr. Harmon wasn't trying to cure him?
Not exactly. She was trying to keep him conscious, but in his transformed state.
Why would she do that?
For research. A stable, conscious specimen. That's what both Tricon and Helix want.
Exactly. They don't want to cure him. They want to study him.
Meanwhile, I'm getting reports of coordinated power outages across town. My community network says Tricon Security is establishing checkpoints.
They're locking down the entire area, so no one can get out.
And no one can get in. We're on our own.
Hello, child. I thought it was time we spoke directly.
Dr. Renick, I presume?
Indeed. I must say, I'm impressed by your resourcefulness, breaking through our security, coordinating with Helix, even decrypting Dr. Harmon's private files.
What do you want?
To offer you a choice. It's come to my attention that you've discovered something truths about our operation and about Helix's true intentions.
That you're both evil?
Evil is such a subjective term, but let me share one final truth with you. Tricon and Helix are not competitors. They're subsidiary companies of the same military contractor, Aegis Global.
You're working together?
Of course. Project Genesis was always about creating bioweapons, controllable ones, that maintain human intelligence with prehistoric strength and instinct.
And Rex was just your guinea pig?
No, Rex was our breakthrough, the first successful integration, and now we need him back. So here's my offer. Lead us to Rex, and you and your friends walk away. New identities, comfortable lives, far from here.
And if we refuse?
Then you'll be processed like the other witnesses. And believe me, Dr. Harmon's death will seem merciful by comparison.
You're a monster.
No, I'm a visionary. Rex and the others, they're the monsters. But there are monsters. You have 1 hour to decide.
Is this Holly Willow?
Samantha Wells? We thought you were dead.
Nearly was. Escaped during transfer. Don't have much time, but I need to tell you something.
What is it?
The Genesis formula. The original. It contains the counteragent.
What counteragent?
The real reversal formula. Renick kept it secret from most of the staff. It's standard protocol for any biological agent. To have a countermeasure.
And this can actually reverse Rex's transformation?
Completely. It was designed as a failsafe, in case the military subjects ever rebelled. Basically an off switch, but it will work for Rex too.
Where is it?
Hidden facility, underground bunker. Look for Cold Storage Unit 7, blue vial labeled Protocol Omega.
How do we administer it?
Injection, directly into the carotid artery. But there's a catch.
What's that?
The subject needs to be fully transformed for it to work, and after administration, the subject will be extremely vulnerable for approximately 15 minutes as the body restructures.
So we need to protect him during that time.
Exactly. After that, he should revert to fully human, with minimal side effects.
Why are you helping us?
Because I helped create this nightmare, and I need to make it right. They're coming. I have to go. Save your friend, and expose them all.
It's time for our counterattack. I'm ready to launch the data breach.
Federal contacts in position?
Yes. I've established secure channels with 3 major news outlets, plus direct lines to the FBI and CDC.
My community network is ready too. We have people positioned at all main roads, ready to create diversions.
I've analyzed Samantha's information about Protocol Omega. The formula seems legitimate, but we'll need to reach that bunker.
Officer Cruz is going to help us. She's been gathering evidence for months, but needed proof of the conspiracy, which we now have.
All right, Operation Genesis Takedown begins begins now. 3, 2, 1, breach initiated.
Black to Willow, do you read me?
I read you, but I'm not sure I trust you.
That's understandable. But I need to come clean. I'm not actually Helix Security.
Then who are you?
Federal agent, undercover in Helix for 14 months, investigating their connection to Tricon.
Prove it.
Authorization code Sierra November 472. You can verify with Officer Cruz.
I'll check. Why tell me this now?
Because the operation has escalated, and I need your team to trust me. I can get you into that bunker.
And Rex?
We have a potential location. Thermal imaging picked up a signature. In the maintenance tunnels beneath the East Forest. It matches his profile.
Is he?
Still transformed, yes, but stationary, which suggests he might be fighting it or injured.
Send me the coordinates.
Sending now. Depth approximately 30 feet. Old mining tunnel. Predates Tricon facility. We're in position to extract, but need your team's assistance.
Why us?
Because he might recognize you, and we need him calm for the treatment.
I just got a text from Rex. He's still partly conscious.
What? Where is he?
Underground tunnels. He sent a map.
This matches the old mining system. It runs beneath the entire Tricon property.
How is he texting if he's transformed?
With extreme difficulty. His messages are barely coherent, but it's definitely him.
Officer Cruz has arranged police escort to get us to the bunker. We need to split up.
I'll go after Rex with Agent Black. You guys get the formula.
I'll coordinate from here. Guide you through the synthesis once you have it.
My group is ready for the diversion. Just say when.
Now, light it up.
Copy that.
Security alert level 1. All stations report. We have multiple breaches and federal agents on property.
Sir, we're overwhelmed. Police checkpoints at all exits, and the network has been compromised. Project Genesis files are being downloaded.
Implement scorched earth protocols. Destroy all evidence and terminate all subjects.
Including the Harmon boy?
Especially him. He's the primary evidence and the most dangerous.
What about the Omega Protocol?
Destroy it. No one can know we had a countermeasure.
Sir, we have FBI at the main entrance, CDC at the East Wing, and something's happening in town. Multiple diversions.
Deploy all teams. Authorize lethal force. Nothing leaves this facility. Nothing!
Sir, Dr. Patel has been located. He's talking to federal agents.
Then eliminate him. Right now! This is your final warning. Cease all activities immediately, or face termination.
It's over, Renick. Your files are already public. The world knows what you've done.
You idiot children. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Aegis Global has government contracts, military backing. This will all disappear.
Not this time. We have Dr. Patel's testimony, Samantha Wells' evidence, and a federal agent who's been undercover at Helix.
Black, that bastard. No matter. I've authorized protocol extinction. The Eastern Forest will be sterilized. Subatomic weapons, everything within a 5-mile radius, will cease to exist.
You wouldn't?
I already have. Countdown initiated. 20 minutes and counting.
Holly, I've reached the tunnel entrance. Thermal scan confirms a large heat signature, consistent with Rex's profile.
I'm 2 minutes out. Did Marcus's team reach the bunker?
Yes, they've secured the Omega Protocol. But we have a problem. Renick has activated some kind of sterilization procedure. The whole area is set to be wiped out. We need to move fast. Wait, movement at the entrance. It's him! Rex is emerging.
Is he conscious?
Hard to tell. He's fully transformed, but his movements are deliberate, not feral. He just looked right at me and nodded.
He's still in there. Don't shoot him!
Officer Cruz and I have the formula. Omega Protocol secured.
Perfect. Let me know when you're in position. I'll walk you through the administration protocol.
Federal agents have Renick. They stopped the destruction sequence, but we still need to hurry. All the subjects are converging on the tunnel. They know Rex is there.
How far are you?
5 minutes out. Holly's already there with Agent Black. They've made contact with Rex.
Direct injection into the carotid artery. Remember? He'll be extremely vulnerable for 15 minutes after. You'll need to protect him from other subjects.
Understood. Here we go.
Hey everyone.
Rex, how are you feeling today?
Better. The doctors say my cell regeneration is almost complete.
That's amazing progress. Just 2 weeks ago you were...
a monster?
I was going to say different.
It's okay. I remember most of it. The transformation, the hunger, the pack mentality.
The treatment is working better than expected. Your DNA is almost completely stabilized.
Any side effects?
Enhanced senses remain. Strength too, and some impulses. But I can control them now.
What about the others?
They found 3 more survivors, including Milo.
Milo's alive?
Yes, barely. His transformation was almost complete, but the Omega Protocol worked on him too. He's in the room next to mine.
That's incredible news. And Tricon?
Shut down completely. Federal agents seized everything. All the executives are facing criminal charges. Mom's research is being used to help the other victims.
How do you feel about that?
Conflicted. She created this nightmare, but her research is saving lives now. I still can't believe
It wasn't you, Rex. The pack mentality took over. We saw the security footage. The other subjects subjects forced your hand.
Maybe, but I'll have to live with it regardless.
What happens next?
Ongoing treatment, DNA stabilization therapy, and lots of counseling. But they say I can go home in a month.
And we'll be there. Actually, we've started something. A support network for all the victims.
That's amazing. There are more than we thought. The federal investigation uncovered test sites in 3 other states.
We know. We've been helping with the investigation. They granted us immunity in exchange for our cooperation.
What about Helix?
Completely dismantled, though Dr. Winters escaped. Agent Black is still tracking her.
And my dad?
He's been visiting you every day. Just stepped out to get coffee. Should be back any minute.
I can't thank you all enough. You saved my life. You saved my humanity.
We couldn't let you go, Rex. Not without a fight.
The doctors say there will be permanent changes, genetic markers that can't be reversed. But I'm still me, and that's what matters.
Congressional hearings start next week. They're creating new regulations for genetic research, based on all the evidence we gathered.
The community is healing too. People are returning to their homes, and the forest is being decontaminated.
One good thing came from all this. We exposed something terrible and stopped it from happening again.
So what's next for you? After recovery?
School, eventually. Though I'm thinking of changing my focus to bioethics. Someone needs to make sure this never happens again.
I think you'd be perfect for that.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
100%.
Thank you all for everything. I wouldn't be here without you. Gotta go. Doctor's here for another treatment, but I'll message you later.
We'll be here, always.